papers in it.
I don't know how many of you guys actually like the Beastie Boys, but that is the sound of science. Right there. So, I know that I can't hear in my left ear. What? Now that I can't hear in my left ear, I'd like to welcome everyone to Penguicon. Actually, I think they would too, but I'm the one talking, so I can welcome you.
Thanks, Hank.
This is liquid nitrogen ice cream. I don't know how many of you are signed up as volunteers or staff in any way, shape, or form, but any of you who pay attention to this and then ask later can make ice cream during the rest of the weekend. If you are not signed up as a volunteer or staff and want to go do so after this, go talk to Anna and do that. You will not get volunteer hours for making ice cream. However, we need some way to keep everyone from touching the machine below the tank because it's just so cool.
The thing about Reese's Cups is we can shatter them right now.
They're already chopped?
Yeah, they're in one big blob.
So the coolest thing about liquid nitrogen is it's really cold. That wasn't meant to be a bad time.
Here we have blobs of Reese's Cups.
Well, we've done this before.
What'd you do? Leave them in the car last night?
Lunar surface temperature, people.
I pick up oven like trays with my bare hands. I figured I could do it with the coffee.
I have to share a Reese's story. A number of years ago, I was in the kitchen and I had Reese's peanut butter cups, and I like them cold.
Yeah, that's good.
And I thought, I have liquid nitrogen. I have a Reese's peanut butter cup. I will combine them. I combined them. It got cold. I set it on the counter and I said, oh, okay, it's cold, but it doesn't have that white hoarfrost on it. So it must have warmed up now enough to put it in my mouth. I picked up a piece of this Reese's peanut butter cup, which I'd shattered into a triangular shape. I put it on my tongue, whereon it stuck fast and hard like a flagpole. And I realized that it was the middle of winter and it was about 1% humidity in the house. So there was no way there was going to be frost on anything cold. It was like merely at stealth 70 degrees Kelvin. So I had a triangular burn on my tongue for a week.
Just remember that things that we freeze are cold, even if they don't look cold. In general, liquid nitrogen is very, very cold. It hurts if you put your hand in the bowl. Don't put your hand in the bowl. How do you know? You can fill a little bowl, and then you pour it over your hand, and that's fine.
I got two hands.
Go right ahead.
Pour it on his head. Pour it on your head. That's cold!
Don't do this at home.
What kind of food do you want? Did you want any of the hard-boiled egg? Oh my gosh. That is awesome.
Yeah.
So our basic recipe goes one thing of half and half, because we like milk fat, and if you don't like milk fat, I'm very sorry. Not the right place. Milk fat makes ice cream better. Exactly. Russian ice cream is the creamiest ice cream I've ever had, and it is disgustingly milk fat. We technically have some recipe that's like 4 cups milk or 2 cups milk. We just kind of add milk.
The sun.
You know, however much seems good. Time.
So far, it's a thing of this and some of that.
Thing of this, some of that. It's a very thing of this, some of that. Yeah.
And a little bit more.
We got a lot of people.
A lot more.
Milk is kind of the like, oh, we have this many people, we need to make a lot. Okay then. Then we put sugar in. The deal with sugar is if you're going to use sweet things to flavor it, use a little bit less sugar than you would otherwise. So if you're putting like lemon in it, then you want to use more sugar. He uses more sugar than I do, period.
Yeah.
We love you, Phil.
The thing is that if you taste it now, it's going to taste bloody sweet. Cool it down, and it's not going to taste as sweet. So, vanilla general purpose flavoring, we use it for most flavors.
It tastes good, it smells good.
You don't need to use too much. Vanilla is one of those things that's easy to use too much of.
So of people that are here will probably make another batch after this, so save your bowl if you guys want more. And then you slowly pour in the liquid nitrogen while stirring. Everybody has their own favorite magic words. You know, you can say something to make you feel any better. You can yell science. Does everyone want to yell science once together? Science, come on, ready? Ready?
Science,
1, 2, 3.
Science!
Yes, good job. Very proud. One of the important things with mixing it is it freezes along the edges because we have a metal bowl. So scrape it off the edges fairly regularly. We have an electric mixer. We've never made it with an electric mixer before. We're going to try this and hope it doesn't explode. It might explode. One of the cool things about liquid nitrogen is it can freeze all sorts of stuff, like beer.
Like dark and stormy.
Can we make beer flavored ice cream?
We made beer flavored ice cream. We've made beer slushies before. We've made woodchuck slushies with vodka in them. Oh my god.
One of the things to be careful of when you're doing alcohol ice creams or alcohol sorbets.
Very cold.
Yes, you can get it much colder than is safe. Like, if you make yourself a dark and stormy sorbet, freeze it up till it's a good slush, you don't want to put that in your mouth.
Let it cool. Heat off.
Exactly. Don't want them firm. Want them more like a slurpee.
Why liquid nitrogen makes such good ice cream, in my opinion anyway, is I like frozen custard ice cream a lot. And one of the things when you make ice cream normally is there's a process like the whole double churn. You see that on like the 80s things. It means that they mix it the whole time, or they mix it more. And that traps air in, and that makes it like fluffy. We're using the air to freeze it in this case, so it's getting trapped in and making it cold, and you get this light, fluffy, custardy kind of ice cream.
Are we doing the pool thing after this?
Not today.
Not today.
Surely not today.
Never do the pool thing on the first day of the convention. Yeah, no, unless you have another
Stay
tank.
till Sunday. There are surprises and treats and exciting things throughout the weekend. That's why we should all stay here till Sunday.
So you never have leftover liquid in the bowl at the end of these things, or?
We pour it on the floor, on ourselves, on you guys. Whatever.
We can start the next flavor.
That's the downside of being in the front row.
I was just worried about.
We've done that. One year it was actually so hot we just kind of let the thing stand with it and ooze out into the air.
So let's start going to Goodwill and
Liquid nitrogen ice cream.
And then mail friends.
I actually got this one.
Cool. I saw his website like 3 days after his tour was
That's delicious.
Gonna get. And